Hello friends, this is Uttam Mishra. I am here to speak about the Indian foreign policy in the New World Order. So as we all know that Second World War ended in 1945, and on the request of USA President Franklin D. Roosevelt, we created an international organization, United Nations. Now after the Second World War, there were only two major powers there. First one was the USA and second one was of course Russia. In 1949, USA created a security alliance named NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The main theme was behind creating NATO to provide the security umbrella of the European countries. In 1955, for countering this group, Russia created a group named Warsaw Pact. Now you will notice that this was a time where the Cold War started and all the major activities were revolving around the two countries. If we talk about the India's foreign policy in the New World Order, then we should know that in past we were totally tilted toward the Russia. We were purchasing the Russian aircrafts, MiG-25, MiG-27, MiG-29, the famous Abhinandan 1, MiG-21 Bison, Sukhoi 30 MKI, etc., etc. Side by side, we were also getting the BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, the aircraft carrier INS Vikramaditya, nuclear submarines, and we were also getting help of the Russians in the field of space, nuclear programs, etc., etc. But now, without putting our all eggs in one basket, now India is getting help of USA in the field of purchasing attack helicopters like the Apache and Chinook. We are also purchasing the SAM surface-to-air missile Barakat from the Israel, the famous aircraft Rafale, which is the backbone of the Indian Air Force and is in the talk of the town since many years, from the France. So this is how we are just balancing our relationship with all the countries. On the other hand, we are also getting the S-400 air defense system from the Russia. So now India is balancing our relationship with all the countries in an international order. If we talk about our neighborhood policy, so our former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee once said that you can choose your friends but you can't choose your neighbors. In this context, if we talk about the current standoff that is taking place in the Ladakh region in the Galwan Valley, so we should know that this is the foreign policy of the China, that expand your boundaries from all possible sides. If you talk about the China's policy, the Mao Zedong, who is the father of the People's Republic of China, once said that all political powers come through a barrel of a gun, and Tibet is the palm of China, while Ladakh, Nepal, Bhutan and Sikkim are the fingers of the China. Now India is counting China in a soft way and in a muscular way. In a soft way, now India is raising the issue of Taiwan, Hong Kong in the United Nations so that we can bound China in an international level. Side by side, in a muscular way, now India joined a newly formed group named Quad, Quadrilateral Group. The members of the Quad are the Australia, India, Japan and USA, so that India can bound China in the Indo-Pacific Ocean. Now if we talk about more about the geopolitics, so let me ask you a question. Why USA is helping India? Because in the past USA was one of the enemy countries of India, and once USA sent their aircraft carrier to destroy the Indian Bay of Bengal region. But now according to the former security advisor of the USA, Henry A. Kissinger, once said that USA has no permanent friend or permanent enemy. It's all about its national interest. And then this is the same thing now USA is doing with India, because now China is emerging very quickly in a Southeast Asian region, and India is the only country that can counter China in this particular region. And because of that, USA is afraid of China, that China will quickly become a superpower and replace US soon, and that is why USA is helping China. Now, because of all these things, now our Prime Minister Narendra Modi is always pitching that becoming self-reliant in the field of military, economy, education, trade and commerce, space and nuclear programs. Now that is how we can make our country great again. Thank you.